Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best motorcycle GPS in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 8. BMW Motorrad Navigator 6 manufactured by Garmin exclusively for BMW Motorrad. The Navigator 6 is the latest top-of-the-line factory GPS add-on for the Bavarian brand's big-bore adventure and touring bike models. The GPS sports a cutting-edge circular polarization filter that hugely mitigates glare and enhances contrast, and connects to late-model BMW motorcycles, enabling it to be controlled via the handlebar-mounted switchgear buttons. The gadget comes preloaded with the user's choice of North American or European maps and can receive free updates if connected to Wi-Fi. And, while the unit comes with 16 GB of onboard internal memory, it also boasts microSD card slots for SDXC cards as big as 64 GB. On top of regular GPS guidance duties, the Navigator 6 features filters such as Avoid Major Country Roads or Winding Roads, plus lets you opt for round-trip journeys. This BMW GPS unit is also sold with a 4-button charging cradle mount, though the Navigator 6 fits in its V-spec predecessor's same charging cradle. The German brand also offers an optional smartphone link upgrade that enables the device to relay up-to-the-minute weather and traffic reports. Number 7. Trailtech Voyager Pro Kit. There's a very short list of names that are more respected in the off-road and adventure motorcycle space than Trailtech, and with insanely durable and highly innovative products like the new Voyager Pro Kit, it really isn't hard to see why. Toting a glove-friendly 4-inch TFT display, the Voyager Pro uses Bluetooth connectivity to allow the control of intercom, phone, and media playback controls, while its connectivity to a bike's vehicle sensors lets you use the GPS unit as a primary display showing speed, RPM, gear position, engine temperature, and so on. What's more, there are additional kits that allow for the monitoring of other elements such as a tire pressure monitoring kit. Another defining feature of the Voyager Pro is its proprietary buddy tracking feature that uses a color-coded system to monitor the real-time location of up to 20 riders on your device at once so nobody ever gets accidentally separated from the pack. This IP67 rated offering is also protected by a 1-year factory warranty. Number 6. Magellan TRX-7 CS. Combining many of the best elements from both off-road and street GPS units, Magellan's TRX-7 CS is an IP67 rated item with a generously sized 7-inch touchscreen. The device offers turn-by-turn navigation for paved public roads and dirt routes and comes preloaded with more than 115,000 off-road trails, plus high-resolution 2D topographical and 3D mapping of America and Canada. Furthering its off-road functionality is the ability to set off-grid and trail waypoints and a searchable trail and off-road points of interest database. Thanks to the GPS's precision, this device will also alert you should you start to veer off of the intended trail. You can also track and record your own rides or pour over routes and trails that have been uploaded by other Magellan off-road GPS owners. The CS-Spec TRX-7's biggest update over its predecessor is almost certainly the addition of a built-in 5MP camera with an integrated and fully functional LED flash. Lastly, this GPS system is also sold with an included dual mount from the industry leader, RAM Mounts, that boasts a quick-release charging cradle. Number 5. Garmin Montana 750i. The Garmin Montana 750i ticks almost all the boxes for adventure enthusiasts. If it wasn't for its high price and non-motorcycle specific design, it'd be a contender for the best overall pick. For some people, particularly off-roaders, its price is justified. The sturdy 5-inch device is built to last and meets MILSTD 810 for thermal, shock, water, and vibration resistance. So it'll be more than capable of tackling its preloaded topographical routes of the US and Canada. You can seamlessly transition from dirt to the asphalt with its City Navigator street mapping feature. While on your adventures, you'll be connected to the 100% global Iridium satellite network, so you can send messages, your location, and have an SOS beacon. A standout feature of this model is its 8-megapixel camera and geotagging capabilities, meaning you can capture any special areas you find and revisit them. The rechargeable lithium-ion battery can last up to 18 hours in GPS mode and 330 hours in expedition mode. The downsides of this device are that it's heavy, costs more than any other model on the list, and it's not specifically for motorcycles. So it lacks some of the route-specific features that are nice for riders who like finding the twistiest road between A and B. The display size has been increased by CCA 50%. With the Garmin Montana 7XX series devices, you will get a 5-inch touchscreen display that you can use with your gloves on. It has a sufficient resolution for the size of the screen, and you will be able to easily type on it thanks to the full QWERTY keyboard. On top of that, the Garmin Montana 750i is equipped with an 8-megapixel camera, which will let you take pictures or record videos on the go and see them directly on the display. The navigation software of the Garmin Montana 750i offers plenty of useful features. Some of them are free, while others will cost you some additional money. It comes with preloaded street and topographic maps, so you will be able to use it for your off-road adventures. In addition, it also features the InReach weather and interactive SOS technology, which is a paid subscription service that utilizes the global Iridium satellite network. And finally, there is also the bird's-eye satellite imagery available for free with this device. Number 4. Garmin InReach Mini 2. The Garmin InReach Mini 2 serves more as an emergency SOS beacon than a conventional GPS unit. This device works with an Iridium network to provide 100% global satellite coverage and features two-way messaging and a two-way global SOS feature. As well as GPS, the InReach Mini 2 also uses Galileo, QZSS, and Beidou satellites for tracking. It uses the same battery as its predecessor, but thanks to an improved processor, it lasts for up to 30 days when tracking your position every 30 minutes. The Mini 2 now features a USB-C port and charges much faster when compared to the previous model. You won't have a large screen to display detailed directions, but this model works with the Garmin Explore app on your smartphone to give you better topographical views, directions, weather alerts, and more. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth 5.0, which is a leap forward when compared to the previous model's Bluetooth 2.1. This unit features a trackback function, which allows you to find your way back to where you started, almost like leaving bread crumbs along the way. It is IPX7 water and MIL, STD, 810F impact rated, so you won't need to worry about it if it's hanging off a loop on your backpack. Number 3. TomTom Rider 550 Motorcycle GPS. As long as you like staying on asphalt, the TomTom Rider 550 Motorcycle GPS should give you all you need. The GPS device gets maps and software updates via Wi-Fi, so you'll never be out of the loop. It's compatible with Siri and Google Voice controls and syncs with your smartphone, so, if you have a headset, you can use it to control this unit. You won't have a problem seeing the 4.3-inch touchscreen while riding as it's sunlight readable, and you can adjust its sensitivity to make it work better with thick or thin gloves. This model doesn't offer a bird's eye view, which, combined with the lack of preloaded off-road routes, means it misses out on being my top pick. You can personalize trips to find more twisty roads and avoid highways, and then share your adventures with friends via social media, email, or a GPX file. The Rider 550's robust design and IPX7 rating mean it'll handle any weather conditions with ease. One of the downsides to this model is that it's not very intuitive when you're first getting to grips with it, so give yourself a few practice runs before tackling any major trips. The unit works with a specialized RAM mount and switches smoothly between portrait and landscape mode. Number 2. Garmin Zumo 396 LTMS. The Garmin Zumo 396 LMTS doesn't have as many features as other units on this list, but it fulfills the fundamentals of a motorcycle GPS device for a relatively low price. It has a glove-friendly 4.3-inch screen that's easily readable in sunlight and resistant to harsh weather conditions and fuel vapors. If you want to turn a boring trip into a fun one, you can use Garmin's adventurous routing feature, which finds curvy roads and limits time spent on highways. Using an app and your smartphone, you can share live status updates and good routes you've discovered with friends and other riders. The unit will alert you to hazards and driving laws, such as sharp curves ahead and changes in helmet laws as you cross state lines. This isn't the option for riders who want to discover new off-road adventures, as the device doesn't have any preloaded trails. Another thing to be aware of is this GPS unit doesn't have a long battery life, but you can hardwire it to your bike. Number 1. Garmin Zumo XT Motorcycle GPS. The Garmin Zumo XT features a large 5.5-inch HD display that's ultra-bright, glove-friendly, and has an IPX7 rating. You can go anywhere with this GPS regardless of what the weather has in store, and it passed the MIL STD 810F drop test, so it's as durable as they come. You won't need a subscription to have turn-by-turn directions while on the road, and bird's-eye satellite imagery works with preloaded off-road routes to keep you pointed in the right direction when you get adventurous. You can customize your on-road routes to suit the type of riding that you like, so you won't have to worry about racking up boring highway miles. You can also pair this model with a compatible inReach satellite communicator and use two-way messaging, location sharing, and SOS features. This model will prepare you for the unexpected, as it alerts you to railroad crossings and sharp turns. When fully charged, the battery lasts for 3.5 hours at 100% brightness and up to 6 hours on lower settings. Should you decide to hardwire it to your bike, you won't have to worry about it running out of juice. The downside of this GPS is that its user interface takes some time to get used to, and it's a bit pricey.